Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Bald Metal Nerd coming at you with week 10. This is the last time I'll be able to do the fingers. I guess next week I'll have to do this for 11 or whatever. But this is week 10 of my coronavirus unemployment saga. So we'll go over the procedurals first. Almost nothing this week. I wasn't able to reach unemployment to find out any information. But I got my full benefits again this week, so I don't know what's going on. Whatever. I mean, hey, I'm still getting the unemployment, so no problems there. Um, so there's that. What have I been up to this week? Well, pretty much the same old stuff. One thing I did do this week quite a bit was use my swimming pool, which was nice. I swam several times, which was nice and enjoyable in this hot weather that we're having. Um, I'm trying to make progress on my video series for previous versions of Windows. I did hit a snag with Windows XP. I haven't gotten through that yet. I need to start. One thing I've figured out is I need to do better time management when I'm out of work because one thing that having a job does is it gives your day structure, right? And you have a set of tasks that you have to do at certain times or whatever. And I've learned by being out of work for this amount of time that when you don't really have that, very minimal structured demands on your time, you tend to just lose track and things can go sideways. And that's kind of what's been happening. Um, so I need to actually set a schedule for myself of sorts. I think I'm gonna start trying that a bit more next week. But as far as the actual job hunting goes, which is, of course, the most important part, right now I'm in contention for several, let's face it, crappy jobs. But I do have one piece of good news, hopefully. I managed to get through a third interview with a bank. They're a very major bank. Um, They have many employees. The IT department is huge. So anyway, it's this job is as close to a dream job as I could possibly imagine. I know the pay would be relatively good. I know that there's no after hours, no on call, and it's a very exciting position where I would be if I were to get it, I'd be an integral part of initiating new things, basically pushing through a lot of new technologies uh, for them to use at this bank. So it's a very exciting prospect of a job, and the interview went really well. When I was speaking to the interviewer, who would be my potential boss, it was more like talking to a friend than a traditional job interview, so it went absolutely great. We had a great time talking. We connected on a personal level as well as professionally. So, and this person told me, said, "Hey, you're the number one prospect right now, but we have to go through the other candidates. But we'll definitely let you know as soon as we can. It's gonna be another week or two before I know if I get it." Um, and this job might be like a work from home job, like almost permanently work from home. So in literally every way, it is a literal, as close as I'm going to get to a dream job. So um, I don't know. I've definitely got my fingers crossed, but I'm certainly not going to just assume that it's going to happen. You never ever want to just be cocky and assume something is going to happen because it could still not work out, because I've gotten this far before and had things not work out. So fingers crossed. If it did work out, it would definitely be a great feeling, and it would make the last 15 years of doing what, if frankly, some of the positions I've had have been really good, and some of them have been garbage. It would really make the last 15 years feel like it was worthwhile in IT if I were to land this position. So fingers are crossed. We'll see. And that's basically it. I've already addressed some of the craziness that's going on in the country, in a recent video I made about the George Floyd protests. It's funny how it managed to kind of push coronavirus out of the nation's consciousness, at least for a minute. I find that kind of ironic, but it's still a thing, guys, that we have to deal with. So, um, we'll see what happens. This is a very tumultuous and unsettling time in our country's history. So, hopefully, something good will come out of this. That's basically it for this week. I just wanted to make it a quick one. Oh, I dodged a. I got a text. One other funny thing is today I got this text message like, "Hey, do you want to do an interview for this company called SLD?" Apparently, it's some sort of like a scam because I Googled it, and apparently, at some point in the interview, they ask you for money and they ask for like your bank and phone yourself. I'm like, yeah, okay. I learned all this just through a simple Google search. So I was tempted to do the quote interview, but I think I'm gonna skip it because truthfully, my time is more valuable than sitting through some bullshit crap like that. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share this one. It was be relatively quick. So obviously, I'll let you guys know what's going on next week. That's pretty much it. As always, live long and prosper. Keep on rocking. And I would love to stop being unemployed. See you guys next time.